Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Moon. I'm back again with another YouTube video. Now, this YouTube video is going to be a little different. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm holding the podcast mic and I'm actually showing my face. I know I haven't recorded a YouTube video where I've shown my face in a while, but this is just one of those videos where I really needed to talk. If you watched my previous video, which was the weekly trade recap of November 8th, 2025, you can tell that this week was a rough week in the markets. I took 3 trades in 2 days. That's crazy. Now, why is that wild? Me, with my trading strategy, I'm looking to take 1 or 2 trades throughout the week. But this trading week, right, I took 2 trades on Monday, 1 trade on Tuesday, and I didn't trade Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And we lost all 3 of those trades. And I was annoyed. I was hurt. I was tired, right? Mentally. Trading is mentally draining. Like trading is like one of the hardest jobs out there. And you have to use your mind. You have to control your emotions. There's a lot that goes into it. But yeah, this week in the markets, I learned a lot of valuable lessons. I'm gonna go write them down. I'm freestyling this video. Like, I'm literally just telling you how I'm feeling, and you're gonna listen. Because a lot of people don't show this part of the trading journey, right? The parts where you had a rough week, where you're really asking yourself, is this, like, am I supposed to be doing this? Like, can I really make it in this? And you know you can, right? I'm confident. I know I can do it. I know, I see the vision. I see the potential on the other side of this, of profitability, right? And I also know that he who began a good work in me will see it through to completion. And God is not a God that he should lie. So Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I want to say that. But yeah, so this week I was just like, man, what was going on, Mo? Like, looking back, right, on Monday and Tuesday, because it's Saturday now, November 8th. And I'm asking myself, okay, what really happened? And it came down to 2 things, or 3. The first one is I was impatient. I was not patient at all. I was so focused on making the money that I didn't pay attention to what the chart was telling me. Now, I know you're like, what does that mean? Okay. Coming to this week, my funding account for my phase 1 was at 104K. If you guys don't know, 10%, which is $10,000, $110,000, that's when you pass phase 1. And I know if I find 1 trade and I raise 2% on it, and I get a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, I know I can pass the funding account. So going into this week, I was expecting 1 trade. That's all I needed. And I was so focused on getting that 1 trade that I ended up taking 3 trades. Just because I was being greedy. Because I didn't want to accept the losses the first day. The second day, I was like, oh, I must be right now, right? Instead of reading what the chart was telling me, no, I wanted to be right. And that cost me more money. And now we're in drawdown on our account, which sucks. But I know all it takes is like a few good trades, following my trading plan, being disciplined, and I will see the results, the fruits of my labor. So that was the first thing. I was impatient this week. Second thing, I had FOMO, fear of missing out. Why did I have fear of missing out? Because I come into the market this week, I'm expecting all the markets lining up to sell. Coming to the market Monday, instead of having the pullback to then continue to sell, price just kept selling. Tuesday, price just kept selling. Wednesday, price just kept selling. I'm like, bro, all I need is 1 pullback to take this trade, and you can continue selling. I don't care if you want to sell. All I need is a pullback beforehand. And I couldn't get the pullback. I didn't get the pullback. The pullbacks that aligned with my trading plan, gave me interest in everything. I didn't get it. And this led to my third thing, which was doubt. I started asking myself, okay, like, am I wrong? Like, what's going on? Why is the market moving like this, but I'm not able to capitalize it? It's either I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not a good trader, or my strategy doesn't work. But I know my strategy has worked. I have back tested. I have data. I have forward tested. I have live traded it, my strategy. I know it works. But I was so focused on making that money that I let doubt creep into my mind. Doubt, and then this in turn started, I want to say, affecting my relationship with God, because then I'm like, okay, God, like, are you really going to help me in this? Like it says in your word, Proverbs 16:33, the lot is cast onto the lap, but its every decision is up to the Lord. What does that mean? Everything is random, right? Or anything that is random, even me rolling a dice. If I take some dice and I roll it right now, I don't know if I'm gonna get a 2 or a 4. I don't know. But guess what? God knows it. God's holding control. And I heard this thing in a podcast. It said, if it is outside of my control, if it's outside of like your control, it's within God's control. So you gotta trust him. So now I was angry. I was angry at myself because obviously I lost money in the markets, but also like I didn't follow my trading plan. I was impatient. I was rushing. And then to top it off, I was like, God, I thought you had my back. I thought you were helping me. And I felt like he let me down, but he didn't let me down. I let myself down. I did this. I take full accountability for the trades that I took. I knew I shouldn't have taken them, but I did anyways. And I paid the price for them. So, and it sucks. Like, more people gotta show this side of trading. Where every day you wake up, you're like, man, like when am I gonna be profitable? Or it's like, is today the day? Like, am I moving in the right direction? Am I learning the right stuff? What am I missing? Is my strategy good? What should I add to my strategy? What should I take away from my strategy? Like, who around me can I talk? I don't have a lot of friends who day trade. I would even say I don't have any friends who day trade. I try to get some of them into it, but they don't want it. So I don't have anybody that I can talk to, that I can hit up and be like, yo, you saw what the market did today? Like, were you able to buy? Oh, why did you buy? What was the interesting news you're looking for? I don't have anybody to have this communication with. That's why I'm talking to y'all. Or I guess I'm talking to future me, because one day I'm gonna look back at these videos. When I record these videos, I don't watch them. I literally don't watch these videos. But I know one day when I make it, then I'll come back and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, he was having a rough time during that period of time. And then not only, right, was I over here getting my butt kicked in the markets, losing, right, because of my own faults, having fear, missing out, being impatient. Then I was having some stuff outside of trading, right, my life, because I've been in pain lately. I don't want to talk more about it, but I've been in pain physically and emotionally as well. I'm hurt. I'm learning God. I'm learning to let God heal me. And then, the government shutdown, whole thing is going on, which doesn't really affect me, but like that going on is kind of weird to me. So, and then just me being tired. Like I was so tired. Like I was tired mentally, emotionally, physically. Man, I was tired. I would even say spiritually, because I felt like I wasn't doing what I should be doing, right? That I wasn't spending enough time with God. But I realized every day I spend time with God. Even at work, I spend time with God. Everything I do, I spend time with God. It says in the Bible, whatever you do, whether you eat or you drink, do it all for the glory of God. So everything you're supposed to do, everything you do in your life, even folding laundry, you should be doing that to the glory of God, right? You should be doing it as unto God, not as unto men. That's another Bible verse. Yeah. But I would say, like, I enjoy day trading. I like it. I'm passionate about it. It's something that I can see myself doing it for a long time. I'm excited for it. I've been trading for almost 2 years now. In January, it's going to be 2 years of me trading. I've learned a lot. And what I'm praying for now is the ability to be the best day trader that I can be. And so that I can start withdrawing profits from the markets. Please. Like, I want to start having those 10K withdrawals, 20K payouts, and I want to build my own personal account. Like, the money that I get from payouts, I want to use it, obviously, to help myself, help the people around me, my family, help some friends. But also, like, I want to use it to build my own personal account and then trade from my personal account, not have to depend on profits. But yeah, I'm taking this day by day, one step at a time. I'm very tired as I'm recording this right now. So I know you're probably like, what's going on? But I'm tired. I have a headache. I almost got a cramp earlier, but I'm exhausted. But I'm still recording this because this is something I have to do. I have to show the real side, right? A lot of people, all the people show is the good side, the fun side, the lifestyle. But yeah, what about the days where it's dark? The days where you question it. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing this the right way? Am I doing it for the right reason? Will I succeed in this? But you're confident in yourself. You believe in yourself. You already know. Like deep down, I'll wake up with this fire, this desire to keep going. because it says in your word, Galatians 5:9, I think. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you shall reap. Let me just make sure. I don't want to say the wrong thing to y'all. I said Galatians 5:9. Let's see. Let's see. No. $6.10. No. Oh, 6:9. Galatians 6:9. Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. That means keep going, keep pushing through. I don't know if you can see. Keep going. God's got you, man. This is the time where you need to trust God. To know that God, your help comes from the Lord. Not from yourself, not from the charts, not from anything in your life, but from God. God is king over everything. He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords. He is the God who was. Jesus Christ is the God who was, who is, and who is to come. He is the first and the last, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. God is the great I am that I am. He's Jehovah Jireh, our provider. Jehovah Rapha, our healer. Jehovah Nisi, our banner of victory, and Jehovah Shalom, our peace. That he is Elohim. He is Adonai. He is El Shaddai. He's the great I am that I am. So I'm just grateful. I'm very grateful to be able to day trade. I'm grateful that God is teaching me or allow me to learn the skill set, and that I will be able to teach people one day. Because I do want to teach people how to day trade, because I feel like day trade is one of the best businesses to get into. You're not depending on anybody. It's just you and the charts, right? You're managing risk, stewarding it correctly. If you go to the parable of the talents in Matthew, or even Luke 19, the parable of the 10 minas, where you're using the resources entrusted to you. And it doesn't just have to be money or possessions, but like your time, your energy, your effort, your relationships. So yeah, step out in faith, trust God, ask for help, and remember, if it's not in your control, it is within God's control. So stay focused, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and I will see you on the other side. I believe in you. I believe that you can make it. Just stay the course, right? What it says in James 1, verse 2, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, because you know the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, which is patience, and let steadfastness, again, which is patience, have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. So yeah, I need to recite myself that verse a lot of times, especially on days when I feel doubtful or impatient. I need to know, hey, this is a part of the journey, right? And the journey is preparing you for the destination. And God is molding you into not only the best day trader that you can be, but the best man of God that you can be, the best friend that you can be, the best son that you can be, the best man of God that he called you to be. So yeah, stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay consistent, and just show up every day. Stop working. Remember, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. So put that work in, boy, or girl, whoever's watching this. God bless you, and I pray you have a blessed week. Amen.